What is Bitcoin? Bitcoin is a digital currency, also known as cryptocurrency, that allows people to send and receive money over the internet without needing a bank or middleman. It was created in 2009 by an anonymous person or group known as Satoshi Nakamoto. Bitcoin works through a system called blockchain, which is a decentralized public ledger that records all transactions. Key features of Bitcoin: decentralized. Bitcoin isn't controlled by any government or bank. It's decentralized, meaning no single entity or organization manages it. Instead, Bitcoin operates on a peer-to-peer network where users can send and receive transactions directly with each other. Digital Bitcoin only exists online. There are no physical coins or bills. You can send Bitcoin over the internet to anyone, anywhere, without needing a traditional bank account. Limited supply. There will only ever be 21 million Bitcoins in existence. This limited supply makes Bitcoin like digital gold. Its scarcity can drive up its value over time, especially as demand increases. Immutable and transparent. All Bitcoin transactions are recorded on a public ledger called the blockchain. Once a transaction is recorded, it cannot be changed or erased. This makes Bitcoin transactions transparent and secure. How does Bitcoin work? Transactions. When you send Bitcoin to someone, you create a transaction that is broadcast to the network. This transaction is then verified by miners, who are people that use computers to process Bitcoin transactions. Blockchain. All Bitcoin transactions are stored on a blockchain, which is a public database that acts as a digital ledger. Each block in the chain contains a group of transactions, and new blocks are added to the chain in a process called mining. Mining, Bitcoin mining, is the process of verifying and adding transactions to the blockchain. Miners use powerful computers to solve complex puzzles. Once they solve a puzzle, they add a block to the blockchain and are rewarded with newly created Bitcoins. This is how new Bitcoins are created. Wallets. To store and use Bitcoin, you need a digital wallet. A Bitcoin wallet is secure software that allows you to store your Bitcoins and send or receive them. It uses private keys to sign transactions, which proves ownership of the Bitcoin in your wallet. Why do people use Bitcoin? No middleman. Bitcoin transactions don't require banks or credit card companies. You can send Bitcoin directly to anyone around the world with low fees and without needing a third party to process the transaction. Security. Bitcoin transactions are recorded on the blockchain, which is extremely secure. It's very hard to hack or alter the transaction history, which makes Bitcoin a reliable form of money for many users. Investment. Many people buy Bitcoin as an investment, hoping its price will rise over time. Because Bitcoin's supply is limited, only 21 million Bitcoins, some people believe it could act as a hedge against inflation, like digital gold. Freedom and control. Bitcoin allows people to take full control of their money, especially in places where traditional banking systems are limited or unreliable. It's also useful for people who want to avoid government regulations or censorship in their financial activities. Bitcoin versus traditional money at fiat. Bitcoin is digital, decentralized, and operates on a blockchain. It can be used for transactions globally and is not controlled by any central authority. Traditional money, like USD, EUR, etc., is issued and controlled by governments and central banks, and transactions are processed through banks or other financial institutions. Bitcoin is often compared to gold because, like gold, it has a limited supply and is seen as a store of value. However, Bitcoin is much more portable and can be used for daily transactions, unlike gold. Bitcoin. The analogy: think of Bitcoin as a digital version of gold. Just like gold is valuable because it's rare, Bitcoin is valuable because there's a limited supply of 21 million. Instead of storing gold in a vault, Bitcoin is stored in a digital wallet, and you can send it to anyone with just an internet connection anywhere in the world instantly. Gold is valuable and scarce, but hard to move around. Bitcoin is valuable and scarce, but easy to send anywhere in the world. Bitcoin's price fluctuations. Bitcoin's price can go up and down a lot. This is called volatility. The price depends on factors like demand, adoption, and market sentiment. For example, if more people start using Bitcoin, or if there's positive news about Bitcoin, the price might go up. If governments announce regulations or there's bad news, the price can drop. Summary of Bitcoin. Bitcoin is a digital currency that operates on a decentralized network without the need for banks. It's based on a technology called blockchain, where transactions are securely recorded and stored. There are only 21 million Bitcoins, making it scarce and potentially valuable. Like digital gold, Bitcoin offers freedom to control your own money and is often used for investment or as a store of value. You can send and receive Bitcoin easily with low fees, and transactions are secure and transparent.